I keep hearing Morticia, okay? The creepy and the cookie, mysterious and spooky. The Addams Family, okay. Seven of Swords. Very mysterious. Very mysterious. Someone could wear black. I'm hearing emo aesthetic. Emo aesthetic. Or maybe you had an emo aesthetic back when you were a teenager. Someone finds you to be captivating, mysterious. Ace of Wands. That's attractive. No, not gender specific. All right, I feel like you have somebody that has been thinking about you, watching you. They've been in their head a lot. This card is actually making me think about The Alchemist by Paulo. So maybe you read that book recently, or the color orange could be significant. I'm hearing orange is the new black. Okay, LGBT. Orange is the new black. I'm thinking about the two, I forgot their names. But you know the two main lesbians in the show. Donna from that 70s show and the blonde chick. Okay, that 70s show could be significant also. But it's like Donna in that show, she had a darker, mysterious vibe to her. Whereas the blondie, she was more like a puppy, happy golden retriever energy. So that dynamic going on, black cat energy. I feel like this is someone who would kiss your arm bit by bit. You know what I mean? Just like the husband in Addams Family kisses Morticia. I feel like this is someone who would kiss you up and down, like head to toe. It looks like they're trying to be the alchemist or the co-creator of their own story. Because again, I thought about The Alchemist. The Alchemist, initially, he was a shepherd. That's coming through. Like getting the gumption or the motivation to walk away from their old life. For some of you, this person is married. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Temperance in reverse. So yeah, they're stressing because they know they have to do something. They know they have to make a decision. They know they have to change something around. And they know with temperance that they're gonna be happier for it, you know. Because something about a life with you is more peaceful, or you know how people be like, how you doing? And people answer, living the dream. Like, most people who use that as a response are typically sleepwalking. They're not living the dream. But, and it's not to say that, you know, the power of positivity is a real thing. It is. But there's a message coming through about how something in their reality just seems fake, or something that they just have to put up with. But with you, they can be themselves. They can be their most authentic. Yeah, someone could be a Leo, a Sagittarius. Eight of Wands. You've been hearing this for a long time now, haven't you? They want to come toward you. Yes, they do. I think with the Nine of Swords, they're starting to understand on a deeper level just exactly what is hindering them or what is holding them back. Whereas before, they were trying to like brush it away, you know, keep it under the rug. This is like, okay, I'm submitting, I'm surrendering, I'm listening to my thoughts, right? He's just laying in the field. They're in contemplation, they're sorting through their mind. It was only just a dream. Okay, that song by Nelly is coming through. If you ever let somebody, put your hands up. Yeah, if you're down bad, wishing you could get them everything. Yeah, come on. Come on. Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. They want to be the one to give you everything. not somebody else. This is like putting on the big boy pants or the big girl pants. Put it where it resonates. But to imagine you with someone else is like unbearable. Cause I'm thinking about that line from Big Sean's song, can't let somebody eat your food, fuck your wife. Look down, you stayed up all right, sleep deprived, but wake up all right. I done survived things I shouldn't survive, so what? That gotta be God. So I feel like they're coming closer to God. There's some sort of awakening happening. But there's a fear from this masculine or feminine that's like, if I don't get my shit right, it's like they're being really real with themselves. If I don't get my shit together, God's gonna replace me. Like that's a fear that they have. Whoa. If I don't figure this out, God's gonna assign someone else. Like that's literally crippling them. But at the same time, it's also assisting to help spring them into action, because you two are one of a kind. This is a one of a kind connection. Because I want to get his name. Morticia and Gomez. That's like a one of a kind type connection. You understand each other. And that's what brings wealth to this connection. That is the abundance in this connection. You two understand each other. This is like, I saw this post a long time ago, and somebody basically took two rocks and, you know, animated them speaking to each other. And the rocks were speaking to each other, but there was a time lapse. And in this video, you just saw time evolve. You saw the dinosaurs, then it went into caveman era, buildings appear, like time was timing. And those rocks were still sitting together. And I feel like this is how they feel. Like, this is beyond this lifetime. I'm hearing Catch Me, Pray You Catch Me, Beyonce. You love me like EXO. Yeah, EXO. Okay, there's something about a Wonder Wheel, Ferris wheel. Yeah, this person's thinking about long term. They're having an awakening. Oh my God. It just doesn't make sense without you. Kiss me before they turn the lights out. I feel like this is your energy. They're about to burn it down. Wherever they're at, whatever they're dealing with, whatever the block is, this could also be an emotional block. This doesn't have to do with another person or a third party. Whatever this is, they're burning it down. They're starting fresh. This is painful. This is a rebirth. They could have thought you did a spell on them, but at this point, they don't care because you're their peace. Okay, Virgo could be significant, Scorpio. They need you. They need you. And okay, we got Libra energy, Taurus energy. They want you. They want this victory. They want this happy ever after. It's not just a fairy tale. Okay? They're showing me a boxer getting grease on their eye, and they have a cut on their eye, and it's like the 9th round, and they're fucking fatigued and they're tired. But for some reason, all they had to do was think about you in the stands, and that puts a battery in their back. Knowing that that there's still a chance between you two, that you still think about them, that puts a battery in their back. They're finally listening to their intuition. They're finally listening to source instead of logic. You're not gonna see this coming. They about to pop up on your doorstep. All right, now you have the choice. Use your discernment, of course. I'm not channeling that there's any domestic violence in this connection. I'm not channeling that there's anything negative per se about this connection. I'm just seeing that there was a significant block that this person needed to work through in order to come toward you. Okay, this feels like something that you both want. Okay, with the Queen of Swords on your part, you may have some trust issues, whether it's from this person or previous connection. You have the choice. You have the choice to receive them or call it quits. You'll know if this message is for you. But I feel like I'm channeling a divine connection, and I feel like Spirit is saying, be open-minded. And they're saying garden, okay? So botanical garden could be significant. But I feel like this connection is going to be in spring, right? Like a blossom of renewal. It's going to be in spring energy. Yeah. This is your person. This is your person.